Good morning. Today we will discuss regarding investment casting process. This process of casting is often referred as lost wax process or precision casting process. So the main advantage of this process is the castings can be made to very close tolerances and do not require subsequent machining. In this method, castings are formed by pouring molten metal in the mold cavities created by melting out pattern. So pattern it is melted, and after melting out the pattern, the cavities that will be formed, and in that cavities the molten metal it is poured, and after cooling and solidification that mold it is broken and solidified castings it is taken out. So since the pattern it is made up of wax, it is melted out and gets destroyed. So that it is called as lost wax method. Now the different steps involved in this method are, so first it is a pattern making. So regarding pattern making, you have to make a master pattern. So first master pattern is made of a metal that can be easily machined. Now in the next step, making a die. So by using that master pattern, you have to make a die. So then die it is made up of gelatin or an alloy of low melting point which is poured over the master pattern. The dies can be made up of steel material by machining the cavities. So in a diagram, you can see the dies that is made up of steel material by machining the cavities. So cavity of the desired shape that is machined in a metal block. So this the that diagram that indicates the die that is made from the steel material. So dies are made in two sections or parts, so that you have to remove the component after solidification. You have to remove the component from the die so that the die it is made in two parts. In the next step, making of wax pattern. So for this, the two halves of the master die are clamped together and molten wax is injected into the die cavity under pressure. So you can see in this diagram, you can see at the bottom there is a channel that is cut through which you can inject a molten wax into the die, and then that after solidification that patterns it is taken out from the die. In the next step, that is the assembly. So several wax patterns that are made from the die, then several small wax patterns that are assembled together to a wax getting system connected to a central sprue by wax welding with the aid of heated tools. So you can use the heated tools, and that several wax patterns that are connected together with a central sprue. You can see here at the center, you will see the sprue, and that is made for pouring the molten metal. So these are the number of wax patterns. So on the right hand side, you can see the four, and on the left hand side, you can see the another four wax patterns that are connected together, that are assembled together by using some heating tool. And at the center, there is a gating system. In this manner, a cluster of tree of wax patterns is formed. So this is a cluster of tree. Okay, so that is regarding the assembly. In the next step, investing the wax pattern. The wax patterns are invested in two stages. Firstly, a thin coating about 1 mm of primary investment slurry is made around wax pattern by dipping in the slurry. It is done to get good surface finish. So to get the good surface finish of the final object, you have to dip that cluster of tree in a primary investment slurry. After primary coating has dried sufficiently, the final layer of coarser and less expensive slurry it is applied. So that is regarding the investing of the wax patterns. So the first slurry, it is for getting the good surface finish, and after that the coarse slurry, that is applied. Then the next step, then a metal flask is placed over the cluster of pattern. Then the metal flask is filled with hard setting molding material. The mold material settles by gravity and completely surround the pattern as the work table is vibrated. So in this diagram you can see the dewaxing process, but before dewaxing you have to take one flask and you have to place over the cluster of patterns, and that metal flask, it is filled with hard setting molding material, that is a backing material. Then in the next step, melting out wax patterns and pouring. So that process, it is called the dewaxing. So the finished mold is dried in air for 2 to 3 hours, and then it is baked in oven to melt the wax. So molten wax, it is removed by inverting the mold. So in this step, the finished mold, it is dried in a air for 2 to 3 hours, and then it is baked in a oven to melt the wax. So after melting the wax, so that molten wax, it is removed by inverting the mold. After that the molten metal is poured in the mold. So you can see this is a molten metal, it is poured into the mold by using the gating system. So there is a central sprue through which you can pour the molten metal. After cooling and solidification, we get the finished casting. The next step after cooling and solidification, that is knockout and cutoff. So during knockout, after cooling and solidification, so that mold, it is taken out from the flask, that is called the knockout process, and then the gates and runners that are cut from the casting. So there is a central sprue, you can see the central sprue, there is a pouring basin through which you can pour the molten metal. After cooling and solidification, you have to cut the sprue and the gates attach. So you can see the summary. So in a first step, there is a wax injection. So on a left hand side, you can see the die, that is a figure number 1. So there is a split die in which you can pour the wax, molten wax, and that wax patterns, that several wax patterns that are made. In a next step, there is a assembly of the wax patterns. In a second diagram, you can see the 4 wax patterns that is connected to the right hand side, and another 4, it is connected to the left hand side. Then the shell building. So after connecting or after assembly, the that assembly, it is dipped into the primary slurry, and then secondary slurry that is applied. Then in the next step, metal flask, it is placed over the cluster of tree or the over the assembly with some backing material, and then after in a heating in a oven, that dewaxing process, it is carried out after inverting the assembly. In the next step, gravity pouring. So by using molten metal, it is poured through the sprue inside this, because after wax, it is melted, then that wax, it is removed from the mold. So the cavities that are formed inside the backing material or inside the flask. Then the molten metal, it is poured, then the knockout operation, and then the cutting of the gates and the risers and the sprue, and after that you will get the finished casting that you can see on a bottom of the right hand side. So another diagram you can see. So the first, that is a construction of the die. You can see the die, it is made in two sections. Then the wax, it is injected into the die. Then third, that is the assembly of the several wax patterns with the help of heated tube and with central sprue arrangement, or the by using the gating system it is made. Then the slurry coating, the slurry it is applied, primary slurry it is applied for getting high surface finish, and then coarser slurry that is applied on a assembly. Then stuccoing. Then you have to repeat the process of applying slurry and stuccoing until desired shell thickness is obtained. Then it is heated in a oven, that is a dewaxing process. After heated in a oven, the wax it is melted, and after inverting the mold, that melted wax it is removed from the mold. Okay, after removal of the molten wax, the cavities that will be formed inside the flask, and then the molten metal it is poured in a casting. Okay, and then there is a knockout process. You can see the shell removal, then the cut off, that cutting of the gates and the runners and the sprue, then finishing process, and then the inspection it is carried out. Then the advantages of the investment casting process. So many intricate forms with undercuts can be cast. A very smooth surface is obtained with no parting line. Dimensional accuracy it is good. Certain unmachinable parts can be cast to pre-planned shape. It may be used to replace die casting where short runs are involved. The lost wax method performs any other casting process when it comes to superior surface finishes, especially when compared to sand casted, forged, and weld fabrications. So, in short, the advantages are: machining can be largely reduced as close tolerances can be maintained, extremely thin sections that can be cast near about 0.75 mm thin sections, sound and defect free castings may be obtained, suitable for mass production of small size casting. Then disadvantage or limitations: it is unsuitable for castings more than 5 kg weight. It is an expensive process. Process is relatively slow. The use of cores make the process more difficult. So these are some disadvantages and limitations, and these are some applications. So in aerospace, defense, medical, electronics, automotive, oil and gas, agriculture, and commercial sectors, you can employ the investment casting process. So that is regarding the investment casting process. Thank you.